That is what the Bible tells us. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Just around the corner is our little mission. We are always welcome to seek refuge from the jungle of sin. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil. We can put the devil. Remember, friends, the Save the Soul mission located at 409 West 49th Street. Open all day and all night. Oh, never mind.
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why a fine doll like her is mixed up in the mission dodge.
Yeah, it's too bad that such a doll wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money off that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny South Street!
Harry the horse, how goes it? You know nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? He's got a place for his crap game?
He's still looking for a place.
The heat is on.
Well, tell him I am loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks?
Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my father.
Boy, I hope Nathan finds a place for the game.
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan? Mr. South Street is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Either you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit would that be?
I mean Nathan Detroit's been running a floating crap game around here.
Floating crap game?
On a boat?
You can tell him for me that I know right now he's out trying to find his spot.
Hi, Nathan.
Oh, boys. I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan. And I can't even...
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I imagine you are having trouble finding a place for your crab game.
Well, the heat is on. As you must know from the fact that you now have to live off your own salary.
Did you find a place for the game?
I was just over at the Biltmore garage. Joey said he might take a chance and let us use the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even get a present for Adelaide today. And do you know what today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary. We've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, how's your share of the game? The town's up to here in high players. The Greeks in town.
Brandy bottle mates.
Scranton Slim.
I know I can make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now got a lock on the door in the gym at Public School 84.
There's a stockroom behind McCluskey's bar. But Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And Tingsby and Howdy, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore garage is the spot. But the 1,000 bucks we ain't got. Why is good old reliable Nathan Detroit? If you're looking for action, you'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York.
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Say, Nathan, you know who else is loaded and ready for action? Sky Masterson.
Miss. That's the highest player of them all.
Maybe you could borrow 1,000 from Sky.
No, not Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why not bet him $1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk. Providing I can think of a bet that there is no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets. Oh, okay, run around back of Minnie's and ask Bill how many pieces of cheesecake and how many pieces of strudel he sold yesterday.
How much cheesecake, how much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just find out. Beat it. Here comes Adelaide. If she finds out I'm running the crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae. Oh, with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise.
Okay, Adelaide.
We gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie. He's been working us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and meet that cheap bum Nathan of Troy.
And what did you say to him?
I told him, I says I'll meet whoever I want. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
It's a belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So wrap this belt around your belly. Oh, that's so sweet. Look, Adelaide, about your present. I do not have one. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Look, Adelaide, one of these days I'll be in the money, and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, I can do without anything just as long as you don't start running that crap game.
The crap game? What an absurd thought!
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 pieces of cheesecake and 1,500 pieces of strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing. Look, Adelaide, I'm expecting a fellow, and I know you're hungry, so...
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas?
Nathan, your old promoter here.
How are you, Sky? Gonna be in town long?
Flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yes, there's lots of action down there. Want to come with me?
Nah, I got a lot of things to do. Say, how would you like to run into Mindy's and get a piece of cheesecake? Or maybe some strudel or something?
No, I think I'll get the late result.
But you will admit that Mindy's has the best cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
But yet, there are some people who like the strudel. Offhand, what do you think Mindy sells more of each day? The cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never gave it much thought. But if everybody's like I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story.
Oh.
When I was a young man about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. Son, the old guy says, one of these days in your travels, a guy is going to come to you with a brand new deck of cards and offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you are standing there, you're going to wind up with an earful of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
Oh, no, you don't think
However, if you are really looking for some action, I'll bet you the same thousand you do not know the color of the necktie you have on. Well?
No bets. Blue! What a crazy color!
We took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says for you to be sure to pick her up after the show at the Hot Box, and don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean, yes.
Yes, dear. That is husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. In Adelaide, you have the kind of girl that is most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love her. And a guy without a doll? Well, a doll's a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I just say, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How come you ain't got a doll? How come you're flying to Havana alone tomorrow, without one?
I like to travel light. If I wish to take a doll to Havana with me, there is a large assortment available.
No, not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name it.
Any doll, and I name her? Will you bet on that? Will you bet me $1,000 that if I name the doll, you will take her to Havana tomorrow?
You gotta bet.
I name her.
Her cider. Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Didn't I see a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around, trying to get up the courage to come here.
Here are 2 pamphlets. They will give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we'll be holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure, Miss Sarah.
How do you know my name?
Allow me to introduce myself. Sky Masterson. I hope you do not think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see such a pretty doll. A nice-looking lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others.
Here's another pamphlet that I think you should read.
Thank you, but I will need lots of personal help from you.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not. Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. Why don't you let me help you? I bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When is this meeting of yours? Thursday? I guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners.
And what's mine to the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here,
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up tomorrow at noon for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
Havana?
Where else do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's? The plane will get us there in 5 hours and back the same night. And the food is great.
Please, go away.
Somewhere in the world there must be a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry.
And you'll know at a glance by the I'll drop it again in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
That's catchy. Where is she? See which way she went? Jeez. 14 years, same job. She's always late. Man, where could she be?
Nathan.
Adelaide, pie face. What have you got there?
A book.
You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor had asked me how long I had had it, and I told him a long time. So he said to read this book, because he said it might be due to psychology.
Psychology. You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things. What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
No, it's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, I got the bed. All we need now is our license and our blood tests.
What?
Blood tests. It's the law.
What a city. First they close my crap game, then they open my veins.
Nathan, you're not famous from your crap game, are you?
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing?
I'm all did up with society math, and he breaks it on account of your Adobe crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you.
Oh, Adelaide, look at me, I'm on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crap game.
Adelaide, other, and we're going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
Come on, cheer up, honey. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just I'm waiting around for the plain little band of gold. A person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in a legal sense, shows an erotic tendency. See note. See note. Oh, note. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just I'm wondering whether the wedding is on or off. A person can develop a cough. When they get on the train for Niagara, she can hear church bells chime. The compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop a grip, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus that's really a pip. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a big mad cold. Achoo!
Hey, Nicely, what were you looking at?
Sky was just following Mister up, and she gave him a look that would cool off a moose at mating time.
Great, just so long as you don't take it to Havana.
Havana, he couldn't take this dog to New Rochelle. Where's Nathan? He ought to start lining up the game.
I suppose trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, always trying to take his mind off his honest work.
Yeah, it's too bad such a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant because I'm told it's the worldwide weakness. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough.
When you spot a John way out in the rain, chances are you can say it's only John before Jane.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that can blend the time to harm.
Call it sad, call it funny, but better than even money. Get the guy
finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully to us, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I should have never volunteered for this post. Well, let's go to lunch. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah, Carbide.
Good morning, General Cartwright.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Come inside. Have some lunch with us.
No, I don't have time, dear. I have some other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Close the mission?
General, someone can do good here, even if I can't.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
But will anyone be here?
Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? General, I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
I'm glad you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion? Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Well, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah?
Remember, no one will be let into the game without they got their red carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell him it's built my garage?
No, I gotta stall him for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
They're not going to stick around much longer.
So sue me.
Detroit, if you do not have no place for the game, tell us, and we will seek our entertainment elsewhere.
Now take it easy, Harry.
I would like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Why, how do you do, Big Julie?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap. Nathan, if there's no crap game tonight, Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie, he does not like to be displeased.
Big Julie, believe me when I tell you that when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it that it's going to...
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. Big society, Society Max, Empty the Ox, Rusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie. What's the occasion, gentlemen?
Well,
It's a party. Indeed, what kind of a party?
Goodbye, girls. See you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
What?
That is correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan! I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. Well, I thought it was.
Oh, yes, it's a bachelor dinner. Yes, sir, a bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Miss Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when's the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well,
Nathan, these fellas are nice enough to give you a bachelor dinner. You should at least tell them the wedding date.
well, we need time for a license and...
You could elope.
What?
You could drive down to Maryland. They'll marry you right away. They don't even ask for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Oh, Nathan. Let's do it.
Well, what the heck?
Congratulations, Nathan! My congratulations to Nathan. And I can only hope there's nothing in heredity.
Nathan, I got so many things to do before we elope. You'll be at the Hot Box tomorrow night.
I'll have a table reserved, and I'll be all dressed up in... whatever you elope in.
Nathan, I'm so happy.
Nathan, you are a lucky fella. And a beautiful doll indeed. Do you agree, Big Julie? Yeah, whatever. Let's shoot crap. Nathan, we better find a place for the game.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it will come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
He couldn't have. How could he? She couldn't have gone.
Don't say the leche. What's in it besides milk?
Oh, sugar and a sort of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk. 2 more dulce de leche.
Are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now, the cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way it's got to be.
If you want to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. You know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how I met you in the first place. I made a bet.
How else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
I gotta think what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary.
The girls just gave me a kitchen shower.
That's wonderful, Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah.
How do you do?
Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping tomorrow night right after the hot box. Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you, Sky. Gee, I feel like a housewife already.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Miss Adelaide sure seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock.
I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
So peaceful and wonderful.
We're finding out something I've known for quite a while. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you. It's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is mine.
That song.
So strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and at my song must fall. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love
Grandfather, I thought you'd be asleep.
Oh, Sarah, dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
You've been out all night, and guess what?
The streets were full of sinners.
Exactly. It was wonderful. Sarah, where have you been?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
What the heck is this? What's going on inside the mission? Nathan, what is this?
Vanessa!
Wait a minute! Where are you all going? Continue to shipwreck!
I've seen a lot of strange things in my time, but this is the first time I've seen a floating crab game going full blast in a mission.
Rap game.
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this. Sarah,
This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't. I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
no, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
$35 for the winner.
6331883. We need a winner. Come on.
6331883.
We got a winner.
speaking. What's the message?
It's like this. Nathan's in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill with
A rare tropical disease.
Say, that's not bad.
Nicely, Grizzly.
The crap game is still going on.
Since last night?
Big Jewel, being a large loser, does not want the game to terminate.
Where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I'm leaving town. But I do want to talk to some of the guys. I gave a marker to, well, somebody. And I kind of like to clean it up before I leave.
I'll meet you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Oh, Miss Adley, Nathan's in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical and goodbye.
What? I don't understand. Sky, Nathan has to come here tonight. We're eloping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know, Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it the minute you dolls get a guy you like, take him right in for alterations?
What about you, man? Why can't you marry people like other people do and live normal like people? Have a house with wallpaper and bookends.
Guys like Nathan Detroit and, yeah, Sky Masterson. We don't belong in a life like that. So when dolls get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. See you around.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to speak to him again and have him call me here.
Why don't you get another guy?
Wait till you fall for somebody. He'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, just I'm sitting alone at a table reserved for two. A person can develop the flu. You can bundle up in a woolies and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in spiders and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu, 103.2. So much virus inside that her microscope's like, looks like a day at the zoo. Just some wanting her memories and mining, and a story her folks can be told. A person can develop a cold. Achoo.
Sarah, dear, not so fast.
I just want to get away from this whole place. To go someplace where
Where the sinners are all respectable and well behaved.
you saw what happened last night. They gambled. Ain't our mission.
One day they'll be praying here. Even a man like Sky Masterson seeking refuge.
He can't beat seeking me. Did you know that?
I knew that the minute he started picking on you. But what I didn't know is that you get stuck on it.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough, Sarah dear. Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your coat and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish you, 7 foot and all in
evening, Miss Sarah, Brother Abernathy. How goes it with the soul signal? Tonight's a big meeting, isn't it?
It's supposed to be. The general is coming.
The general's a tough doll, eh?
Grandfather, we've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you've forgotten something. But being a gambler, I never forget things like this. You still hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't pay off that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely, where's the game?
Well, Sky, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
You see, Big Julie, the boys here are slightly fatigued from weariness, having been shooting crap for quite a while now. Namely 24 hours.
I don't care who's tired. Not 24 G's. No one leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It's not that he's a bad loser. It is merely he prefers to win. Right, Big Julie?
I'll now play on credit. My dice.
Hey, those dice are blank.
So, I've memorized the exact location of every single spot. As I was saying, I'll now roll you 2,000 willy-nilly. If I lose, I'll give you my marker.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
let me hear it from Big Julie.
You'll give me cash. Put up your dough.
I just remembered. I'm in Lucky tonight. Adelaide's waiting for me.
It's up to 2,000.
Wouldn't it be more convenient if I just put it right into his pocket?
Get it up! Thank you. Ah! 11! I win!
That cleans me.
I'll now play with all you guys.
Here they are.
Look, you guys. Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. Do some action.
Not at the moment. I would like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
I'm asking for only one moment. It has to do with Mr. Brown's mission.
Say, Harry, who's this guy anyway?
Fellow I was telling you about. Took the dog to Havana.
Look, fella, you're slowing up the action around here.
If you want action, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
And how would I know something like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Kindly return that to Sears Roebuck.
Look, you guys. Tonight in Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting. I promised to deliver them some sinners. And when it comes to sinning, most of you guys are high up among the paint cards.
I don't want to wait till evening in a hallelujah joint.
I guarantee you the air in your mission flow is much cleaner than down here. And it might not hurt you guys, besides the odds of making a fool the hard way. Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Okay, Sky. Listen, about the Havana business, I temporarily do not have the 1,000 to pay you.
You don't have to pay me, you won.
But I thought you took the doll to Havana.
You got wrong.
Come on, get up, Big Julie. I now have the dough to roll you, and this time with my dice.
Nothing doing. Them dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
What'd you say?
I says with them dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his. And yours, and his. I'll bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash against the marker for your souls. If I win, you guys show up at the meeting tonight, okay? One meeting.
Okay, by me. By me too.
You too, Nathan. $1,000 against your soul.
Me? I don't even know if I got one.
You got one someplace. Give me the dice. and give me room. I got a little more than Joe writing on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me, the pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see. How nice a thing you can be. I know the word.
Be a lady, a lady. Be a lady with me. Lady wooden fur, she had a heart, she had a soul.
Oh, lady wouldn't make the little snake eyes at me. And I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party full.
Let's keep the party rolling.
Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fellow you came in with. Luck, be a lady.
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 Did Nicely explain to you about tonight? I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slug.
Sweetheart, baby, how can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement? Adelaide, please.
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in your not being able to upset me no more. I've got you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan.
Adelaide, baby, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. Don't worry, we'll get married. We'll have a home. A little white house with a green fence. Just like the Whitney colors.
Look, Nathan, darling. We can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Let's elope right now.
Okay, Adelaide. No, I can't.
Why not?
Come on, Nathan will be late. Come on.
Nathan, why can't we elope now?
Well, because I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you have ever told me.
I promise you it's true. Just sue me. So you're all the time right, and I'm all the time wrong. So my character's weak, and your character's strong. So your brow is so high, and my brow is so low. So brash now, I'm close to you now, and all I can tell you is, oh, go sue me, sue
reach them. I think you had better.
Welcome, brothers. Welcome to our mission. Everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present!
Here you are, Miss Sarah. 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Won't you please sit down?
Sit down, all of you. And this is a mission, not Roseland, so I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Since I am required to depart for Points West tonight, I am appointing Nathan Detroit, Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anyone who does not conduct himself according to Hoyle will answer personally to Sky Masterson.
What a remarkable young man.
Now remember that, you guys. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. The head of our organization will conduct this meeting, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking citizens. Now, who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny, give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers, I know it is difficult. Let one of you give testimony since it is in his heart. Anyone?
Harry.
Oh no.
Harry the horse.
Ah well, like when Sky Masterson here was rolling us $1,000 against our souls.
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, he rolled us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand. I do, General. He means they are only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice. How wonderful. This whole meeting was all began. It shows how good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you've done remarkable work. Thank you. Anybody else?
Aha!
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
It happened to be kind of funny, like a dream. That's it, like a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone made me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people said, sit down, you're off the boat.
People said sit down, you're rock the boat.
And the devil would drag you under, but the soul so heavy you never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Sit down, you're rock the boat.
And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, and I hollered, someone save me. That's a moment I woke up, thank the Lord. For thy set myself sit down. And the devil will drag you under, but sharp tell quote, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're about to go. Sit down, you're about to sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, you're about to go.
There's a right and wrong.
But try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. And the Bible tells us in Obadiah, You've got a boyfriend named Obadiah, huh? Obadiah was an ancient